What's up, guys? My name is Andre, and in this video we're going to be covering the session volume by weekday report on edgeful.com. So just to get right into it, what this report looks at is the average volume broken out by the Asian, London, and New York sessions by weekday. So what you can see is these blue bars are obviously the New York, the black bars are the London, and the gray bars here are the Asian session. What this does, as you can see, is breaks them out by weekday and by session. So the reason that you'd want to look at this is to see, are there certain weekdays or certain sessions that have higher or lower volume? Now, if you do better in higher volume environments, you can stick to the higher volume sessions. But if you do better in lower volume environments, then you want to stick to the lower volume sessions and weekdays. So let me show you exactly what really this is measuring here. So we're looking at NQ in the last 6 months, and you can see my indicator here. I'll make this a little bit wider. You can see my indicator here that highlights the Tokyo, London, and New York sessions. And if you want to get access to these, you can go over here off to the right and click the TradingView indicator access. You can see right over here, you need to put in your TradingView username. Mine is edgeful. The way you can find yours is up on the top left, the edgeful right over here. That's my username. Yours will obviously be something else. The moment that you put it in right here, you're going to see them appear in your invite only section right down here. The one that I have up that's going to outline all the sessions is the market sessions right over here. So we have obviously the Asian, the London, and the New York sessions outlined. Now the important piece, the next piece here, is that you need to go to your indicators and type out volume, and then now you're going to put on this volume indicator right here. And now it's very important. It is very, very important that you need to make sure that you are paying for the data subscription from the CME if you want to be able to see the accurate volume on your TradingView chart. So we get the data from the CME, just so you know, it's directly from the exchange. So in this case, what you'll see here is that, what day is this? Friday, March 7. Now what you're going to do here to see the volume that's being measured is you're going to go to your measuring tool. You're going to click on the first bar that starts the session, and then you're going to go to the bar that ends the session. You can see right here, volume 597.15. You can see right over here 597.15. So this is how you can change, or how you can see exactly what's being measured here. So in this case, it is very important to actually understand how much volume and how it differs between each session and by weekday. So let's just look at the New York session for a second. If you look at this by weekday, you can see that Mondays have the lowest volume of any weekday, and then Fridays have the highest volume. This from Friday, which is an average of 427,000 contracts in the last 6 months, to 360,000, this is almost a 20% difference in volume. There is no question that this is going to change how the price action develops, what it's like to actually trade in this environment from a Monday versus a Friday. But you can see that each of these days and each of the volume, as you can see how kind of dead it is in the Asian session, it starts to really pick up a little bit in the London session, but really most of the volume is going to be that New York session. So this is a way that you can understand, are there certain weekdays that will behave drastically differently than others? And really the biggest discrepancies fall in this New York session here, but then there are some other ones like a Monday versus a Wednesday or a Monday and a Tuesday, which is kind of shocking. A Monday to a Tuesday has the biggest discrepancy in average volume. So you're most likely going to be trading a Tuesday differently than you would a Monday. And that's very important because the volume dictates how price moves. It dictates the continuation. It dictates how much choppy price action or fake outs there are. So this report will help you understand the environment that you're trading in. You can change the start and end times of each of the sessions. So I know a lot of people like to remove the overlap between the London and the New York session. So if you want to do that on TradingView, you can go to your settings and then change the end time of the London session to be 9:30. So that's going to be right here. And then you can change in the settings here, the end time of your London session to be 9:30. And then you're going to see, obviously, a very significant difference in volume here. So you can see these black bars have really shrunk. And just keep in mind that you have to be aware of what exactly you're measuring. So now again, we're going from the start of London to the 9:30, which is going to be that London session. So obviously, without that overlap of the New York session, you're going to have significantly less volume. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to our support right down here. We'll answer obviously anything you need. If this was helpful, please subscribe to the YouTube. Appreciate it. Have a good one.